Alright, so here's my no-nonsense guide on how to gain a lot of XP very quickly with low effort on Chapter 6, Season 1. First thing you want to do is, if you are going to go down to game collections, go down to Fall Guys. This top 10 one, Fall Guys Glass Bridge obby, you want to click this one. This one is the map to do it on. We're going to load in here. Now, one thing I like about this method, no timers, no waiting around for like 10, 20, 50 minutes. This isn't some, lie where it's gonna get you like 2 XP, but it'll give the guy recording the video like 2,000, 200,000. And there's no secret codes. This is extremely low effort. You will just need to run in a circle basically, and I'll show you what I mean here in just a second when we load in. I would advise you do this in a private lobby, not in a public, because it'll be much more laggy. What I like to do first is I like to collect all these coins. You could toggle the music while you're collecting coins. Spin the wheels. Collect the reveal path. And then you want to use reveal path, and now you can see which tiles are safe. Think about it like the Squid Game bridge, and this is where you run. Just run in a circle. At first it'll be slow, but eventually it'll go higher. There is a limit, but once you hit it, it's not that the XP stops, it's that it gets slower, and you just have to keep resetting the map. I've hit that limit, so you guys will probably gain XP faster than me. And you'll also not have to reset the map that as much. Right now, you could just do this until you hit your limit, reset the map, do it again. You earn XP pretty quick. I mean, you'll see by the time we hit 3-4 minutes, you'll have 30,000 XP. You just keep resetting the map and doing this. Sorry, I do have a bit of a cold, so you can hear that coming out. But I like this because they nerfed the other XP maps, but it seems like this one is pretty good. I discovered this about 5 days ago, and in 5 days I've got about 100 levels doing this. It is a bit of a grind, but I mean, at the same time, you don't have to memorize any loot routes. It seems to be the quickest method I've found. I looked at certain videos, and those videos will either lie and say that you could do, a regular XP map, one of the ones that got nerfed, and the people making it, they'll lie to you, and they'll say, oh, it'll give you this much, and it'll only give you like 10% of that. When in reality, that's not the case. One thing that you could do alternatively is you could look up this guy called Loot Station. I looked him up. Apparently he's legit, and he does these loot routes where you could open up these chests and all the other stuff for the loot it gives you in a certain route, but at the same time that seems to take longer. You have to memorize the loot route, obviously, and if somebody kills you, then you have to restart all over. So this seems to be the easiest low effort method. You could put a video on, in the background. You could play some music, you could be talking to friends. You don't really have to be paying attention, you just have to run in a circle. I recommend a controller, obviously. But if you don't have one, I'm sure WASD could do you just fine. And you could see it's been about 3 minutes and I've gotten 27,000 XP, not including my dailies, which give you even more XP for each daily you hit. Yeah, and this one, it's easy. This is a no-nonsense guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's not a hard thing to do. And I like getting to 200 so I could get the things. And there you go. Now you see I made it to 30,000, and now all I have to do is reset the map and I could do it again. Subscribe, do whatever. If I find more cheeses for a lot of XP, I'll post it here, so stay on the lookout.